All right, Friday is here, and that means the Green Market will be back at the beautiful West Palm Beach waterfront tomorrow. Here to tell us all about it, Angela Poco returning with the city of West Palm Beach, and Moses Hill, the owner of That Green Juice, one of the vendors here. And let me tell you, I tasted it before, and it is good. All right, we'll get to Moses in a second. But look, when we talk about the Green Market, Angela, it's important to point out that if you have some fitness goals that you set for the new year, some nutrition goals, you can still find that.
Yeah, that's, I think one of the great things about the market is people don't understand some of the products that the market has, and Moses is that product. But there are products like that, and there's others, as well as our workshops. We have, mindful workshops in terms of, we do yoga, we've done other events like that within our event. So not only can you go do something, shop, eat, find great products, there's just, you can make a whole day of the market, which is what's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, so anyone who has any type of fitness goal or health, different focus can find that. And Moses, let's talk about your product right here behind us. Tell us about That Green Juice. What inspired you to start it?
To be quite honest, I wanted to stabilize my libido. I was 43 years old when I started to create the blend. So That Green Juice happens to be a natural aphrodisiac, which is amazing. But once I moved home from California to take care of my mom in Port St. Lucie, I started to make the blend for her. And her blood sugar started to regulate, her blood pressure started to regulate, her cholesterol regulated, and every time we would go to the doctors and get her labs, the doctors would say, "What are you doing different? Your labs are looking great." And she would say, "I'm drinking my son's green juice." So I knew I had something really special, and I started giving it to all my friends and my family members, and then it took me about a year and a half to get approved through the Department of Agriculture to bring it to the public. So.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, some people listen to green juice and they think, oh, it might not be for me. They make it themselves and they're like, this just doesn't taste good. What would you say to me if I was I don't want to drink it? What do you say to me to get me to drink it?
Well, the number one thing is that our product is converting a lot of people that do not consume green consumables into consuming green consumables. So we say going green is going good because we make it with bananas, apples, dates. We put sea moss in it. We put oats in it. So it's absolutely nothing like you've ever had before. Plus, it's not a juice. Juice is synonymous for energy because we're giving you 4 to 6 hours of sustainable energy with one 16-ounce bottle. So it's got 6 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, 1,200 milligrams of potassium. So it's going to recharge you and keep you revitalized for quite a bit of time.
Do you see people at the market drink it and they're like, oh, this isn't too bad?
Oh, well, not that it's not too bad. They say, oh my God, this is great.
Hey, that's good marketing right there, right? All right, perfect. And look, I drink a lot of coffee, so is it equivalent to that or does it do more?
So it's better than coffee because it has 2.9 milligrams of caffeine per 16 ounces compared to 280 milligrams of caffeine per 8 ounces of coffee. So that green juice is going to give you your initial energy spike, but it's going to give you consistent energy for at least 4 to 6 hours.
Oh, I could talk all day about this with you, but we'll have to wrap it up here. Angela, let's tell us really quickly, if we want to find wellness activities or companies, where should they go specifically in the green market?
Well, I always bring them back to the Green Market website because all of our vendors are listed there. So wpb.org/events and look under Green Market. You will find them all.
All right. Anything else you want to add before we go?
Come on down. Hopefully it'll be great this weekend.
It will.
Oh, it will be.
It will. When we talk about the rest of the country, it's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
All right.
I'm not
Thank you
worried
both
about
for
the
being
market.
here.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. You can always go to our website, wpbf.com. And like Angela said, we have a link to the city's website so you can learn more about where to find Moses and That Green Juice. All right, Yasmin?
I will say.